I always say that cinematography doesn't have to be beautiful, it has to be appropriate to what your eye is seeing. And I don't know whether I used this example yesterday, but the most obvious example is, suppose you're telling a story and you focus on a man's face and he's looking past the camera, and his face is just radiant with emotion and love and sexiness and everything, and you cut around to what he's looking at, and what he's looking at is a beautiful woman lying on a bed, whether nude or not nude, doesn't matter. Now, there, the image should be beautiful. The lighting should be soft and lovely and coming in from the window through the soft draperies, and she should look gorgeous, and the whole thing should look beautiful. That's the point, is her beauty and his love, and it should be beautiful. Then, cut to 6 months later, they're having a furious argument in the back of a taxi. And she's saying, "You son of a bitch, you," and he's going to hit her and slug her. Now, should that be beautiful? Of course not. It would be counterproductive. It would be absolutely against what the scene is trying to say. So the cinematography has to be at the service of the story and of the imagery, not just self-consciously itself. Visual storytelling is all around us now, much more than it ever was. I mean, in your cell phone and hundreds of channels on, not just the main channels, but all sorts of things. There's visual imagery and storytelling of all kinds everywhere, all around us, surrounding us. So nobody can escape the idea that there's such a thing as visual storytelling and that everybody does it. I mean, everybody does do it, so that they are far more conscious, I would assume, that young people vaguely interested in anything like that are infinitely more conscious of the possibilities and the existence of this world. If you grew up in a small town in Massachusetts, you had in my day, you had no idea that there was this world of visual storytelling, of movies that was done by people. Didn't seem real at all. But now it does, and anybody anywhere can make a movie on a cell phone. And in fact, the most vivid images, I think, that we see now are things that non-professional people have taken on their cell phones, of atrocities and bombings and God knows what, and hurricanes and earthquakes and things. Those are the images which you can't turn away from. Mm-hmm. And they're not shot by professional cinematographers, they're shot by your grandmother. But the imagery is there and it's very powerful. So anybody growing up and thinking of a career in the movies knows that career exists, and that, as I say, that looking and recording what you see exists all around you.